A plea from the Hopi elders. We close this piece with a plea from the Hopi elders to all the peoples of the earth. In 1994, some members of the Hopi tribe spoke for a few minutes at the United Nations. However, the Hopi Sinom, the traditional elders, were still prevented from speaking. At best, the appearance of the, air quoting, Hopi representatives was a token to placate world opinion, if I pronounce that properly. This is a letter from them to you. April 30th, 1994, Hote Villa, Arizona. Robert Ghost Wolf, please get this message out if you can. The world must know. You are a friend to the Hopi people. Help us. We are now entering the last days. The Hopi spiritual caretakers have spoken their urgent warnings and message to the United Nations and around the world. Yet, there has been no response. The sacred lands of the Hopi are being desecrated by water and power lines. The bulldozers are on the land. Soon the Hopi will be unable to conduct their ceremonies. Listen to their words, then respond. The leaders say, it is our turn to act. Only the government of the United States recognizes the illegally elected tribal council. These are not our leaders. This is not our way. We must be left alone and allowed to follow our ways. We must protect these sacred lands, these sacred ways. If these instructions are not followed, the purification will begin. Already the signs of the days of purification are beginning. For the sake of the Mother Earth, your children, and your children's children, action is needed now. The Hopi's ancient knowledge and prophecies are warning us through many signs that we have entered a dangerous period in our lives. Humankind must return to peaceful ways and halt the destruction of Mother Earth, or we are going to destroy ourselves. All the stages of Hopi prophecy have come to pass, except for the last, the purification. The intensity of this purification will depend on how humanity collaborates with creation. We must correct and change our ways and take care of Mother Earth. If we do not, we are going to face terrible destruction by nature. Wars will come like powerful winds, bringing purification and destruction. The more we turn away from these instructions of the Great Spirit, the more signs we see in the form of earthquakes, tornadoes, floods, and droughts, along with wars and destruction. If we do not correct these things, we are all going to suffer. There is no way we will be able to help each other after this. The world problems and the destruction of Mother Earth will be so terrible, there will be nothing left on this earth. We do not want to see this happen. We hope that by bringing these warnings to the attention of the people of this land and around the world, that we will understand the seriousness of this moment, that we will be able to help one another and to bring about a better way of life. Signed by the Hopi traditional caretakers, Dan Evhema, Martin Gashawema, Manuel Hoyongoya, Emery Holmes Sr., assisted by our spokesperson, Thomas Banyakwa. Chief Dan once said, "We still have a choice. Let your hearts be heard. This is our last cry." Grandfather Titus spoke, "Everything we need to learn about being a human being and this mystery we call life, we can learn from growing corn." Lila Wakan, Aho.